Hello and good morning. Good morning. So I'm gonna do the black salt now, and we don't need a lot of ingredients. So you just need salt or kosher salt if you don't want to use the regular salt. This is coarse salt. It doesn't say it's fine or anything. It's just regular old salt. I didn't open it yet, so I'm gonna open it just to make this black salt. And you can use the ashes, fire pit ashes. So I just got finished burning my ancestor money, so I don't have a lot of ashes. Like, it's a little bit of ashes, but I'm gonna use my ancestor money ashes for the mixture here. Then we need black food coloring. I don't have the food coloring. I don't have black food coloring, but I decided to use the dragon's blood ink. The dragon's blood ink. I did another video trying to explain what is the dragon's blood ink. So you would have to look at the previous video for the black salt mixture so that you can understand why I'm using the this ink for it instead of the black food coloring. Then we're going to use black pepper and the charcoal powder. Okay, so it says combine salt and black additives. So we're going to do the salt, combine it. I don't want to like do too much. I want to make like a good amount. So I'm gonna use, this is half a cup. So I'm gonna do half a cup. I might just do 1 cup. So I'm just pouring it in there to make a cup. I mean half a cup. This is half a cup. But in my bag, in my little concoction here, I think I'm gonna fill this up twice to make 1 cup. Yeah. So it fills it up a little bit, but I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna fill this up again. So, and then we'll have a total of 1 cup of the mixture. I'm making a mess. Oh my god, I hate mess, but here we go. Okay, so that's 1 cup. So we're just gonna go with the 1 cup for now. And here, and it says the black pepper, so I'm going to use the rest of this. I guess it doesn't have exact measuring, so you would just eyeball it. So I would just say to eyeball it. And use black pepper. Well, put it all in there. Like, okay. And then the ashes. Let's see, ashes. My ashes. Okay, because I burned it like 5 minutes ago. I made a little video of it. It's still loading. So the ashes, I just don't want to get dirty. So that's a teaspoon. I burnt all that money. It just made like a teaspoon of ashes. But we're gonna put it in there. Oh my god, like I made a mess. I'm trying not to make a mess, but I made a mess. And okay, so I'm gonna stop there. And I got ashes like oh god. Okay, so it's just regular salt. I'm just throw that in there. The charcoal powder. The charcoal powder it's a black powder. And it's a lot. So which one did I use? I used half a teaspoon, so I'm gonna use. This is the charcoal powder. So it's just like that. Put more. I put like more everything. That should be enough. Well, you don't need a lot because it's black. Like I use it, the charcoal powder, I use it for like teeth whitening, like to brush your teeth, and then you brush your teeth all black, but it's supposed to whiten whiten your teeth. So that's how I have the charcoal powder. So I had all the ingredients. So let's see. And then the food coloring, I did not have the food coloring, so I'm gonna use the ink. Let me mix this up a little before I add this liquid, because you know how it is when you put any kind of liquid in in a dry ingredient, it's gonna make something. So I'm not trying to make something as of yet. Oh, so it's turning black. Okay. That's from the ashes. That's from the that's from my ancestor money ashes. Okay. But then the dragon's blood ink is gonna give it like more power. Okay. Ooh. But then you have to charge it under the moon or the sun, the sunlight. Ooh. You see that? Ooh. That's from the black pepper. Pepper makes you sneeze, right? But okay, so this is mine. This is my mixture. And then this is the one I got from Amazon. So it's a little bit, but you know, this was supposed to be 8 ounces. So this is clearly not 8 ounces. And I spent like $6 on this. And I have all these ingredients at home, and I made like a big batch of it. So it's black. It looks black. Let's see before I add the. No, I think it's still a little white, so I'm gonna add more charcoal powder to make it darker, because to me it looks gray, so I don't think it's dark enough because we're making black salt, so it's supposed to be black. So I'm gonna add more charcoal powder in there to make it darker. So I'm gonna put it all in there. I'm gonna put the rest of this in there because I don't use this anymore. So I was like, so see now it's black in there, but I gotta mix it so that, okay. So now it looks dark. So now I like the color. Okay. That's why I put it in a Ziploc, so that I can mix it and it'll be okay. All right, so it looks a little better. I probably will need more charcoal powder because it still looks gray to me. That's charcoal powder. That I was crushing it. But okay. But I do have to set it out. I didn't add the ink. So maybe the ink will help it get a little darker. Let's try it again. Mix it one more time. But either way, even though I'm mixing it and stuff, I still have to set it under the moonlight. And it's gonna take time. So I just wanted to mix it. I was excited. I was excited to make my own. So my hands all filthy. But it's okay. It's for a purpose. Let's see. So it looks, I don't know. I think it looks gray. I probably need more charcoal powder, or I put too much salt because so I have to double my batches. And look how it stained my hands. But I'm gonna add the ink. Maybe when I set it, it's gonna get darker. So let's see. I don't even know how much ink, because they don't have measuring. Like, how am I supposed to know? Like, I put too much. I put too much, or I don't put enough. This is magical. It's a magical item, and you don't use a lot. Like, you're not supposed to use a lot of it. So food coloring, like, okay, let me just go. Okay, so maybe like that, right? Or I think that's too much. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Okay, I don't want to do too much because I don't want to mess it up, you know? I end up having like mud or something. Okay. Okay, so it turned it. So I'm gonna, okay, let's see. So and then I'm thinking, right? Okay, I'm just put the rest of it in there, like hell with it. Let's just go. And if it's gonna dry in there, cause I have to set it out for a long time. So I guess when I set it out, all the ingredients are gonna combine and it's gonna make the black salt. Once it's set out on the sun, I keep saying the sun. I'm gonna probably set it out in the sun for a little while so that it can set, because it has to set. So you can't use it like this. You can make it like I mixed it, okay, but I can't use it yet. I can't use it. I have to activate it like under the moonlight, or the moon is not for like a couple of more days. So we're gonna check it out. But I did, okay, so I made it. You can make it too. You can make it. If I could make it, you could make it. All you needed was the salt, black pepper, the charcoal powder, because they make charcoal powder. They sell it everywhere, but they sell it like a mask, like a clay mask. Or you can just buy it straight like that. So it's okay. My hands look so crazy. But look, this is the one I got from Amazon. It's 1 ounce. 1 ounce black salt. But I got it from Amazon. I spent so much money on it. Not a lot. I probably spent like $10 for an ounce. And I can make it myself with household ingredients and make it myself. And I think the toughest part would be waiting for a full moon to come so you could set it out under the moon. So you can do it under the full moon. You can do it under the new moon. You can set it out under the sun, but I would use it under the moon because it is black salt. So it should get activated under the dark moon. The dark moon is the new moon. The new moon is when the moon is out and it's zero illumination, but it's a moon. It's called the new moon. Okay, I'm just mixing it because I put my dragon's blood ink in there. Okay, let me just see like what my Amazon one looks like, because I never really put it on my hands. Theirs look a lot darker, so that's probably from the food coloring. Yeah, theirs look a lot darker. Mine's is not ready. It's not ready yet, so I'm gonna probably need more food coloring to make it more dark, because it looks gray. Let's see. To me, it looks gray. I think I put too much salt in it. And then now my hands are dark, so okay, so let's see this way. So this way you can see like the color of it. And then, okay, so it came out dark. It looks dark, but it can be better. I could have done better. This was my first trial, but I'm gonna keep going. I'll probably buy more charcoal powder to get it darker, or put more black ink in there, because I probably didn't put enough because I put so much salt in there. But it looks good. It looks good so far, but I just have to activate it under the moon. It's not activated yet. So it is for a purpose. It's for protection. That's what it is for. Oh, look, okay. It just has to set for a little while. So I'm left, okay, so I'm gonna end it here. You can add more. Well, I'm gonna check on it. So when I check on it, I am gonna show you like, oh, you remember when I did, But that is it. So you can make it from home. It's not that hard. It's not difficult. I don't have the measuring of the I don't have the exact measurings. So I would say use less because the black charcoal powder is a strong, it colors it. I think I put too much salt, so that's why it didn't take the color of the black. So I would have to add more ink or something, or I could leave it as is. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but I do have to let it set under the sun. So I'll come back later and check it out, wash my hands and do all that stuff. So thanks for watching me and my my mess. And this was to make the black salt. I was making black salt. So anyone can make the black salt. It is not difficult. It's not difficult at all. I did not use measuring. I like measuring everything, but I doubled it. So this was a half a cup I used, and then I did it twice. So I put a cup of salt. And then I used all of this. This is like an ounce of the charcoal powder. So, and then you could, no, it's 38 grams. Yeah, it's an ounce. Okay. So I probably used half an ounce of the charcoal powder. And what else? And then the ashes, my ancestor money ashes, I used that. And it wasn't a lot though. It was like just enough, but it wasn't a lot. So I'll probably add more ancestor money powder in there. Like, I don't know. Like, we'll just check it out. But whatever I do to this, I am going to talk about it online to talk about it with you. Or if I add anything else on it, I will make a video so you can see what the hell I did. Because you're probably like, oh my God. You will know how this goes because I do have to set it out. So I'm going to end it here. I went 17 minutes. Oh my God. Happy Sunday, guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on the video. Always leave with love. See you later. Bye.